Well, good evening and welcome to Mosinee High School and high school girls basketball tonight. We're a little bit late getting started. The JV game ran long, but we will have this non-conference clash between the DC Everest Evergreens and the Mosinee Indians. The Mosinee JVs won the first game tonight 38-33, and Mosinee beat Everest last year in this game 62-46. The Evergreens come in with a record of 1-2. They're coming off a win over Rhinelander last Saturday, 66-62 in the Tom Kislow Memorial Invitational at Everest. They started the season with 2 losses to Green Bay Preble and Eau Claire Regis. Mosinee coming in with a record of 3-2, but they're coming off a bad loss on Tuesday night as Lakeland ran them out of the gym here 53-38 on Tuesday, and they shot particularly poorly in that game. And if Mosinee's going to win tonight, they're going to have to shoot better, especially from deep. They were 7 of 38 from three-point range unofficially in that game on Tuesday night.
Good evening and welcome to Mosinee High School.
Our game brought to you in part tonight by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-living group with full-time benefits that start on day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Let's take a listen to the national anthem. We'll get the starting lineups and get going here tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's action. First of all, for the visiting DC Everest Evergreens, it'll be Kelsey Woolley, a 5'2 junior, Brianna Cook, a 5'8 senior, 5'10 junior Kirsten Hall, 5'7 freshman McKenna Bullis, and 5'10 senior Megan Zemke for head coach Coleman Schilling. For Mosinee tonight, it'll be 5'8 senior Caitlin Selly, 5'8 freshman Addison Henrik, 5'10 freshman Bridget Fry, 5'9 junior Britt Fitzgerald, and 5'5 sophomore Taylon Jersley for head coach Scott McKellips. Our game brought to you in part by Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more at nicolaybank.com. Everest in black tonight with green trim, white trim as you can tell. Mosinee in their white on white with the purple trim. Mosinee will return to conference action on Friday night, actually a week from Friday. They're off after tonight until December 8th when they will travel to Medford. Meanwhile, DC Everest will get into Wisconsin Valley play next Tuesday when they'll travel to Wisconsin Rapids. They've got games against Rapids and Wausau East next week to begin the Wisconsin Valley Conference season. All right, the teams have been introduced, and we're just about set to get going here in this one. We'll see if Everest comes out in a zone. The Indians had all kinds of problems with Lakeland zone on Tuesday night. Lakeland, a much taller team, and they packed in that zone, and Mosinee was forced to shoot from outside, and they couldn't hit the broad side of a barn door. It was tough going for Mosinee shooting the basketball on Tuesday night. We'll see if that changes here tonight. Daisy make that. Megan Zemke will jump up for the Evergreens against freshman Bridget Fry. Mosinee with a couple of freshmen in the starting lineup. And we're underway. The Evergreens will have the first possession. Into the front court, they've got it. Willie, ball poked away, and Mosinee comes up with a turnover right away. And they get it in the front court. Jersley's got it between the circles. Yo-yo's the dribble top of the key, now backs it out. Everest coming out man-to-man here. Jersley's going to drive. Double team comes. She gets rid of it back out on top. Drive to the paint, kick to the wing. 3-ball launch from out there. That's off the mark for Selly, and Everest will pull away the rebound. Evergreens into the front court. Top of the key, Kelsey Woolley. Now they swing it to the wing. Kirsten Hall. Hall's got it. She's going to launch a three. Got it. Bottom of the net for Kirsten Hall. And the Evergreens jump out on top here, 3-0. Jersley into the front court. Left-handed dribble down the lane, now kicks it back outside. Fitzgerald to the free throw line. Jersley gets it back, drives in the paint, kicks it to the wing. 3-ball launch by Fitzgerald, rims out no good. The rebound kept alive by Mosinee, and then throwing it off an Everest player out of bounds. Mosinee will keep it. Jersley will inbound it here. Get it into Fitzgerald. Now Caitlin Selly. Selly wants to drive with the left hand. It's poked away. Evergreens come away with it. First turnover of the game for Mosinee. Everest into the front court. Kirsten Hall. Hands it off. Now faked the handoff. Now passes inside. Goes out of bounds. It'll be another turnover on the Evergreens. Mosinee gets it back here. Just underway. Everest leading 3-0. Jersley brings it into the front court. Gets a screen. Now drives. Stutter step on the baseline. Shot put up, blocked. And Everest comes away with it. Hall hands it off to Brianna Cook. Cook. Fitzgerald all over her out on top. They feed it in the paint. It's knocked away, and we're going to get a jump ball called. Yeah, tie up. And it will be Mosinee basketball. Another turnover charged to the Evergreens. Mosinee had a bunch of turnovers on Tuesday night. It was just an all-around down game for Mosinee. Lots of turnovers and lots of missed shots. Drive into the paint. Now they kick it outside. Stutter step. Runner in the paint. Off the rim and in. Jersley got the roll that time. And Mosinee's on the board. It's 3-2 Evergreens. Full court pressure put on by Mosinee here. Backcourt. Picked up her dribble. That's Kelsey Woolley. She needs to get rid of it. Now it's Bullis still in the backcourt. They're going to have to hurry to get it across. Jersley knocks it away. Goes into the hands of Hendrick. It's up and in. Addison Hendrick gets the hoop off the turnover. And the Evergreens having problems with the Mosinee full court pressure in the backcourt. They're going to have to hurry to get it across. Woolsey's got it. Can she get it across? She won't. 10-second violation. Mosinee's full court pressure forces another turnover. That's 5 early turnovers on the Evergreens here. And Mosinee will have the basketball, leading 4-3. Jersley between the circles. Left wing. That was Selly. She hands it off. Jersley now feeds it in the paint. Shot put up. Left it short. That was Bridget Fry, and Everest with the rebound. Down the lane. A little scoop shot. No good for Kirsten Hall, but we're going to get a foul call. She's going to go to the line. Kirsten Hall took it right down the lane that time. Selly will pick up the foul. That's her first. And 2 shots coming here for Kirsten Hall. First one's on the way. It's up and in. Tied at 4. Second foul shot is also up and in for Kirsten Hall. She's got all 5 of the Evergreen points. It's 5-4 Everest. First substitution of the game. Ilsa Shimaleski coming into the game for the Evergreens. Jersley brings it ahead. Jersley down the lane with the left hand, kicks it back out to Selly. She drives down the lane. Lost the handle on it. It comes away to Fry. She puts it up no, and Everest with a rebound. Evergreens into the front court. Hall has it knocked away. And a steal for Fitzgerald. Another turnover on the Evergreens. Jersley pushes to the free throw line. Stutter step dribble, kicks it back outside. Drive in by Henrik. Little pull up jumper, left it short. Everest with the rebound. Shooting woes continuing here. And now we get a travel in the back court on Hall, and that is going to be the 7th turnover already on DC Everest. Mosinee, though, hasn't been able to take advantage of it because they're just 1 out of 8 shooting the basketball so far here tonight. Jersley looks to get it in and does. Henrik, bounce pass to Selly, now back out on top. Jersley's going to launch a 3 from there, rimmed out, no good. The rebound, battle for it, take it away. Nice job by Fry. Jersley stutter steps, gives it outside to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald down the lane, puts up a shot. Yes, got the roll. Fitzgerald gets her first basket of the night. Mosinee by 1, 6-5. Full court pressure again. Now a near steal by Selly. Everest is going to push it now. Stopped at half court. Now a tie-up. We're going to get a foul. Oh, they're going to get a foul here. Looked like a tie-up of the basketball, but they're going to give a foul to Addison Henrik. That's her first. Daisy Spink is in the game, as is Alexia Borisenko for Mosinee. Kirsten Hall looks to inbound it and does to Woolley. Kelsey Woolley's going to drive, picks up her dribble, down on the baseline, kicks it back outside. Shimoleski drives, leaves it to short, and Mosinee with the rebound. Now a drive in by Fitzgerald, ball knocked out of bounds. It will remain Mosinee basketball. Our game brought to you by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Long 2-ball put up. Daisy Spink knocked it down. Long 2-point jumper, 8-5. Mosinee by 3. Full court pressure again. Everest breaks it this time into the front court. Left wing, 3-ball launch from out there. Short air ball. And Mosinee comes away with it on the miss by Shimoleski. They get a pass on the baseline. Layup up and in for Alexia Borisenko. And we get a timeout called by DC Everest. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Tom King back here at Mosinee. 12:54 to play first half. 10-5 Mosinee after the Everest timeout. Everest only has 3 shot attempts in this game, with Kirsten Hall knocking down a 3 and a couple of free throws. They've got 7 turnovers. Mosinee, on the other hand, have taken 12 shots and made 4 of them. And they lead it here by 5. Everest inbounds it against full court pressure. Kelsey Woolley on the dribble. Gets a screen. Now hurries it into the front court. They loft it down low. Wild pass, intercepted. Another turnover. Back the other way in transition. Jersley gets it ahead, puts it up, off the glass, up and in. Evergreens. Now Hall's going to get fouled in the back court, and that's going to be the second foul on Caitlin Selly. She'll probably have to take a seat. Looks like she's going to stay in there for now. Brianna Cook re-enters the game for Everest, and now Scott McKellips is going to get Selly out of there with those 2 fouls. Caitlin Bars comes into the game. Hall will inbound it and gets the pass into the front court for the Evergreens. McKenna Bullis on the dribble. Oh, carried the basketball, got away with it there. Shimoleski, now they swing it and throw it out of bounds. Bullis couldn't handle that pass. It goes out of bounds and another turnover. Taylon Jersley brings it into the front court for Mosinee. Spink had it. Now they swing it to Fitzgerald, left wing, back out on top. Spink puts it on the floor, gives it to Jersley, the free throw line. Back out to Fitzgerald. They run a little weave out on top. Now they get it down on the baseline, back outside. Jersley thought about the three. Instead, she's going to drive, now feed it inside. Ball knocked away for a moment. Mosinee's able to regain possession. They swing it. 3-ball launch. Jersley in and out, no good. The rebound, though, grabbed by Mosinee, and they'll get another chance at it. Spink. Bars gave it up. Jersley thought about the three, now puts it on the floor. Spink gets it right wing. Fitzgerald. Daisy Spink puts it on the floor into the paint, kicks it down on the baseline. Now they get it down low to Borisenko, kicks it back outside, losing the handle on it, saving it from going out of bounds, barely. Jersley with it. Extended possession here for Mosinee. Fitzgerald, good defense by the Evergreens, not giving up a shot. Now they nearly get a turnover. Jersley's going to put it on the floor, drive down the lane, and she's going to get fouled. And she's going to, well, they're going to give her 2 shots. She wasn't going to shoot that. She made a pass off of that, but they're going to give her 2 shots there. She was trying to wrap around pass there. Instead, they're going to give her 2 free throws. So Taylon Jersley will get a couple here. First one's up and in. She's got 5 points. Clara Piet comes into the game for Everest. Henrik back in for Mosinee. Second foul shot for Jersley. Rolled off the rim, no good. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mosinee. The Evergreens will have it. Looking inbounded against the pressure. Hall gives it off. Shimoleski still in the back court with it. Now they're able to get it across, and now a steal by Jersley. She's going to attack the basket, lays it up and in. 10 turnovers already for the Evergreens. Shimoleski into the front court. Brianna Cook, now they swing it to the wing. Back outside, pass at the feet of Cook, and now a tie-up. It will remain Everest basketball. Kirsten Hall will inbound it here. Selly's going to come back in with those 2 fouls. Still 10:33 to play here in the first half. Mosinee leading here by 10, turning those turnovers into points. 15-5 the score. Everest having a hard time getting any shots away. Now they'll throw it away again. They have 3 shot attempts and 11 turnovers, do the Evergreens. That's not going to get it done on any night. Here comes Mosinee back into the front court. Henrik, Borisenko to Selly, right wing. Bars with it. Daisy Spink kicks it to the wing. Shot put up. That's going to be an air ball. Rebound to the Evergreens on the miss by Bars. Kirsten Hall's going to take it down the lane. And we're going to get a traveling violation on Kirsten Hall. Good defense by Mosinee, forcing Hall to take the extra step. And it will be Mosinee basketball. Into the front court they come. Selly, ball poked away right to Daisy Spink down the lane. Tried to feed a cutter on the baseline. That was knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Kelsey Woolley of the Evergreens. Mosinee will keep it. Amber Gonzalez is going to get an early call off the bench for Mosinee tonight. They loft it over the top. Borisenko in the paint, kicks it back outside. Gonzalez with it left wing, now back out on top. Selly's going to put it on the floor, drive hard to the basket. No, but a foul. And she'll get 2. Strong move to the hole by Selly that time. Foul's going to be on Kelsey Woolley. And Caitlin Selly at the line. Charlie's Hardware, one of our great sponsors. From home projects, home repair to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive. No matter what you need, turn to Charlie's Hardware of Mosinee to get the job done. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware because you've got work to do. First free throw is no good. Bridget Fry back in the game for Mosinee. Second foul shot for Selly is up and in. She got 1 of 2, 16-5. Kirsten Hall's going to hurry it ahead. They break the pressure that time. Shot put up with the left hand, no, but a foul. Clara Piet missed the shot. They're going to call that foul. It looked like the foul was committed after the shot was up, battling for the rebound. Instead, they're going to give Piet 2 shots here. First one's up and in. First point for DC Everest in quite some time. It's 16-6. Second one's on the way. That rolls off no good. Mosinee with the rebound. Front court with it. Jersley hands it off to Selly. Gonzalez had it. Now Jersley's going to launch a long 3. Left that short. Battle for the rebound. We're going to get a foul called. Looks like it's going to go against Mosinee. Foul's going to be called on Selly, and that's going to be her 3rd. So Scott McKellips rolled the dice, kept Selly on the floor, and she picks up her 3rd foul. So she's going to have to come out. And it'll be Fitzgerald who will come back in. Evergreen's inbounded. Bullis gives it back to Woolley. Passes it in the front court. Hall's double team. She gets rid of it to Bullis. Now right wing. Piet. They're trying to post up Hall down low. Overplay. Ball knocked away. Lots of contact down there. They let him play on. Mosinee comes away with it. Wow. The other way, it's going to be up and in for Britt Fitzgerald. Mosinee scores in transition, 18-6. Everest breaks the pressure. They're going to go to the basket this time. They're going to get a layup up and in. That was too easy for McKenna Bullis. If you were the Mosinee coaching staff, you don't like straight layups to the basket, but Bullis puts it down, 18-8. Fitzgerald's got it. Back outside, Jersley drives in. Tried to feed it, it's knocked away right into the hands of Amber Gonzalez. A runner in the paint, rolls off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, though, grabbed by Fry and saved from going out of bounds. Jersley hands it off. Henrik, free throw line. Gonzalez thought about the 3. Didn't take it, though. Good defense by Woolley to deny that 3 ball. Drive in by Jersley, and we're going to get a whistle and a hand check foul inside. Going to go against the Evergreens. Brianna Cook picks up the foul, her first. Just the 3rd team foul on Everest. Chmielewski comes back into the game for the Evergreens. They inbound it and get it outside. Jersley's got it right wing. Drives into the paint, now kicks it out. Gonzalez is going to launch a 3 from there, left it short, and the Evergreens grab the rebound. Hall brings it back into the front court. Hands it off to Cook. Chmielewski. Bounce pass down low to Hall. Turns, nice move, shot blocked, but a foul. Henrik staying right with Kirsten Hall, but she got contact there and gets the foul, and Hall will get a couple of free throws. The foul on Addison Henrik. That's her 2nd foul. She's going to take a seat, it looks like, as Hall will shoot 2. First one's on the way, up and in. Hall's got 6. Miranda Schnowski comes into the game for Mosinee. So Selly's on the bench with 2. With 3, excuse me. Henrik's on the bench with 2. Second foul shot up and in for Kirsten Hall. 18-10. Mosinee with the lead. A feed in the paint. Fry got tied up. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll remain with Mosinee. Jersley looks to inbound it here. Jersley's got it in the corner now. Dribbles it back outside. Miscommunication. They throw it into the backcourt. That'll be an over and back violation. And that is just the second turnover of the game on Mosinee. Everest has 13. But the Evergreens will get the ball out here. Kirsten Hall will inbound it side court. And gets it into Woolsey, or Woolley. Kelsey Woolley. Cook into the lane. Ball knocked away, but a foul's going to be called on Amber Gonzalez. That'll be her first. Our game day sponsors include Best Funeral Home, Wood Street Equipment, and Lee's Piggly Wiggly. Daisy Spink coming back into the game for Mosinee. Gonzalez will go out. Brianna Cook at the line to shoot the bonus here. Back bracketed, no good. Long rebound, though, run down by the Evergreens. Skip pass cross court and through the hands of Bullis out of bounds. Another turnover on Everest. Mosinee gets the ball back here. 7:01 to play. We're going to get a timeout called by Mosinee. We'll take one as well. Mosinee leading here 18-10. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get an opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here. I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future is really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Tom King back here at the Mosinee gym. 7:01 to play first half. Mosinee leading DC Everest 18-10 in this girls basketball matchup. Our next Mosinee broadcast will be tomorrow night. The boys basketball team playing at Merrill. And we'll have that game for you at 7:15 on Zaleski Sports. Jersley on the dribble. Top of the key, 3-ball launch. That's a rangefinder that's no good from Daisy Spink. Now the ball knocked away. Woolley runs it down. Ball taken away though, and going to get a tie-up. Yes, jump ball called. Getting down on the floor to tie that one up, Miranda Schnowski. It'll be Mosinee basketball. Another turnover charge to the Evergreens. Everest is having all kinds of trouble just getting into their half-court offense. Now a nice feed on the pick and roll. Fry got her shot blocked and then goes out of bounds. It'll be Everest basketball. Nice job that time on defense for the Evergreens. Fry went up and had that shot rejected. Evergreens break the pressure this time and get into the front court, but Jersley knocks it away from behind. It goes out of bounds. It'll remain Everest basketball. Mosinee's press did not work as well against Lakeland the other night as it's working here tonight. They are disrupting all kinds of Everest attempts to set up a half-court offense. Ball knocked away again as they tried to inbound it to Hall. Everest will keep it. Lakeland was able to break that pressure for layup after layup on Tuesday night. That's not happening so far here tonight. Nice baseline move. That's Bullis. Now she backs it out. Hands it off to Cook. That's a travel. Got away with one there. They feed it down low to Hall. One-on-one goes to the basket. Tried to put up a shot with the left hand and got fouled. Kirsten Hall will go to the line to shoot a pair with 6:03 to play in the half. Daisy Spink will pick up her first foul. And Kirsten Hall will get 2 more free throws. She's 4 for 4 from the line. She's got 7 points. First one's no good. Alexia Borisenko comes back into the game for Mosinee. And also Megan Zemke is going to check back in here for the Evergreens. Chmielewski will take a breather. Coming up at halftime, we'll hear a conversation that Jason Zaleski had with Mosinee head coach Scott McKellop. Second foul shot rims out for Hall. Mosinee with the rebound. Jersley into the front court. Right wing. Now it's Spink. Hands it off. Jersley's going to drive. Now kick it to the wing. Schnowski puts it on the floor. Pull up jump shot. Back bracket. No good. The rebound grabbed by Spink. Right wing again. Pass down low. Borisenko kicks it back outside. Jersley puts it down the floor. Tries to feed it on the baseline. They kick it back outside. Spink on the dribble. Reverses it. Nearly lost the handle. Gives it off to Fitzgerald, who's on the dribble right wing. Good defense by the Evergreens. Now they get it down low to Borisenko. Turns, shoots. Off the rim, no good. Hall pulls away the rebound. Good defense by Kirsten Hall. And Everest comes back the other way. Hall into the front court. She's going to operate with the basketball. Fitzgerald's all over. Now the double team comes. The ball's knocked away and taken away. Mosinee another turnover. They get it ahead, and Fitzgerald will get a layup. Britt Fitzgerald with some great defense on Hall right there. Got a little help, forced the turnover, and they get a bucket on the other end. Everest breaks pressure. Shot put up, no. Zemke got fouled. She'll go to the line. Our game brought to you in part by SC Swiderski. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Zemke's first foul shot rattles around and off. No good. She'll get one more. Addison Henrich's going to come back into the game for Mosinee. She's got 2 fouls. She comes in for Miranda Schnowski. 4:55 to play her first half. 20 to 10. 10-point advantage for Mosinee. Second foul shot coming for Zemke. That rimmed out no good. Mosinee with the rebound. Everest has missed 6 free throws here so far tonight. Now a steal by Woolley. She's going to go the distance, put it up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Spink. Jersley down the lane, now kicks it back outside. Fitzgerald, top of the key. Jersley comes off a screen out to the three-point line. She's going to go baseline, now kicks it to the far wing. 3-ball launch by Spink. That's up and in. Daisy Spink knocks down a 3 from the right wing. And it's 23 to 10. Woolley back court. Now gives it back. Bullis into the front court. Back to Woolley. Double team comes. Steal again. Mosinee, Fitzgerald, now Spink puts up another shot. That's too hard, no good. Offensive rebound, though, grabbed by Borisenko. 3-ball launched by Henrich. That's no good. Everest with the rebound, back the other way. Woolley down low. Pass was late, though. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by Mosinee. Everest will keep it. They're just a tad late. Mosinee swarming defense tonight. And they're all over the place, double teaming the ball, knocking it away, forcing turnovers. Everest with 17 turnovers already in this game. We have 3:45 left in the first half. There's a bank shot off the glass for Megan Zemke. Zemke gets the hoop. Evergreens, 23-12 Mosinee. Jersley down the lane, went right down the lane, scoops it up and in. Nobody picked up Taylon Jersley that time. She went right down the lane to answer, 25-12. Into the front court. There's a traveling violation on the Evergreens. Another turnover. Not much Colton Schilling can do about this. His team just cannot get into their half-court offense cleanly. You can't get anything consistent going on offense when you're turning the ball over every other time down the court. Timeout called by Everest. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
And we're back here at Mosinee. Our game brought to you in part by the Rural Virtual Academy, an online tuition-free public school serving students pre-K through high school right here in Wisconsin. The RVA strives to offer families the tools and resources needed to provide a strong academic foundation for each child with the flexibility to learn on their own schedule and at their own pace, and even hosts hundreds of free events around the state to foster friendships among the students. For more information, visit ruralvirtual.org. Mosinee will have the basketball out of the timeout here, leading 25-12. Jersley into the front court. Down the lane again, off the glass, up and in, way too easy. Coach Schilling can't be happy with that, allowing Jersley twice now in the last minute to go down the lane uncontested and lay it off the glass, up and in. 27-12, Mosinee still in the back court with it. Evergreen's having problems getting it forward. Woolley's going to try to hurry it ahead. Now they'll throw it into the front court, but throw it away again. Mosinee's got it, 2:53 to play in the half, 27-12. They have the lead as well. Evergreen's really struggling in all aspects tonight. Jersley with it. Stutter step dribble down the lane. Double teamed, and she steps on the inline. It'll be Everest basketball. Fourth turnover of the game on Mosinee. Good job defensively. Brianna Cook and Woolley were there to tie up Jersley on the baseline. Ilsa Shimoleski coming back into the game for the Evergreens as they look to break the pressure here now if they can't. Hall's going to inbound it, still looking. Now they loft it, throw it right away. And now a long two ball put up. That's no good. Offensive rebound. That's no good. And now the Evergreens come away with it, but now Mosinee's going to get it back in the back court. Jersley brings it ahead. Ball knocked away by Hall for a moment, then grabbed by Henrik. Henrik on the dribble, reverses, puts up a shot, no, but a foul. Nice strong move to the basket for the freshman, Addison Henrik. And she draws the foul. She reversed that, went up with the left hand. Megan Zemke picks up the foul, that's her second. Henrik will be at the line to shoot two here. It's going to be short. Second foul shot, that's going to be short as well, but the long rebound grabbed by Bars, who's back in the game. Now Henrik gets it back, nearly lost the handle on it. Gives it off. Jenna Bartnick in the game for Mosinee. Long three ball launched by Jersley, just a little bit short. Kirsten Hall with the rebound. Long pass ahead, run down by Woolley in the corner. Back outside to Hall. Jersley's on her. Hall's got about a 4 or 5 inch height advantage on Jersley. Here's a pull-up jumper from past the free throw line by Shimoleski. That misses. Offensive rebound. Shimoleski gets it back at the free throw line. Missed again. And now we get a whistle and a foul underneath. That's going to go on Mosinee. It's going to be on Addison Henrik. Her third now, and it'll be Shimoleski at the line to shoot two here. First one's off, no good. Oh, 7 misses from the free throw line for the Evergreens tonight to go along with 20 turnovers in this first half. Second foul shot coming. That's off, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Hall over the top, and Mosinee will have it. Minute 38 to play, first half. Jersley into the front court. Kicks it to the wing. Bars. Now traveling violation out on top. Schnowski picked up the pivot foot. 5th turnover of the game on Mosinee. Daisy Spink's going to get back into the game. Jenna Bartnick comes out. Hall looking to get it in. Throws it over the top to Kelsey Woolley. Woolley brings it ahead. Double team comes and she traveled with the basketball. Once again, the double team came and Woolley took an extra step. Trap has really been effective tonight for Mosinee. Jersley down the lane again. This time the shot blocked. They're going to get a foul though, and Jersley's going to go to the line. She got bailed out there, I think, a little bit. They're going to call the foul on Zemke. That's going to be her 3rd. And Taylor Jersley will be at the line to shoot 2 here. First one's up and in. $12 points for Jersley here. She'll have a chance for one more. They're going to whistle that off. Going to be a lane violation called on Mosinee, so Everest will have the basketball. 28-12, Mosinee with the lead. Still putting the pressure on. Brianna Cook in the backcourt for the Evergreens. She puts it on the floor. Kick comes the double team. She's able to get it ahead. Oh, they had a player open underneath. Couldn't get Shimoleski the basketball. Cook back out outside. Now Bullis wants to drive baseline, hangs in the air. Shot hits the bottom of the backboard. Now we get a tie-up jump ball called. It will remain Everest basketball. A minute to play in the half. Woolley looking, now feeding to Bullis. Left her shot short. Jersley with the rebound. Jersley in transition. Kicks it to the wing. Catch and shoot 3. It's going to be off the mark for Schnowski. And it's going to be a foul called, I believe, on Mosinee over the back. And it's going to be bonus free throws here for the Evergreens. Foul was called on Bridget Fry. That's her first. 2 shots coming here in the double bonus for Elsa Shimoleski. Back bracket no good. The struggles continue at the free throw line. The scoring has been few and far between for Everest here tonight. Shimoleski hits the second foul shot. First point of the night for her, 28-13. Schnowski tries to feed it down low to Fry. Puts it on the floor in the paint. Tough shot, rolled off the rim, no good. And the ball knocked out of bounds. It will be Everest basketball. The freshmen, Henrik and Fry, are just learning on the job here. Playing a lot as a freshman at the varsity level, you learn very quickly the shots are going to be tough. You're going to be forced to take tough shots. Now the ball taken away again by Mosinee. Bars kicks it back outside. Spink with a quick 3. That's an air ball. Saved by Schnowski from going out of bounds and then thrown away by Fry. Everest into the front court. 12 seconds remaining in the half. Woolley, right wing. Baseline cut off. Bullis picked it up. Now gives it to Woolley. She shoots off the glass. No. Mosinee with the rebound. 3/4 court shot. That's off the backboard. No good. And the first half comes to an end. Tough half of basketball for DC Everest in this one. Mosinee in command. They lead at 28-13. We'll take a timeout, come back and hear a conversation Jason Zaleski had with Mosinee head coach Scott McKellips. We'll do that, come back with some stats as well, get you set for the second half. It's all coming up. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski, here at Mosinee High School, talking to girls basketball coach Scott McKellips. Coach, thanks for the time today. Just help remind us, how many years you've been coaching basketball, and then what is it about you and basketball?
Pushing 30 years. Started out in the middle school, worked my way up to where I am now, and this is my 5th year as varsity coach. And I think basketball is a game that you learn every time you have the ball, every time you're on defense, and there's so many teaching points about life. You know, you get knocked down, you get up, or you quit, and I think that's what interests me the most. And there's always something, win or lose, there's always something to learn. And so that's what draws me to basketball.
Every year in high school, we graduate a group, so seniors move on from the program. Talk about last year's group of seniors and the mark or the legacy that they left with the program.
Last year, we knew we had to do a lot of rebuilding, and we lost 10 seniors the year before. So the seniors had to step up last year and be leaders, and I think they did. And you know, it's hard to sit behind a group of kids that played since they were sophomores, and so they stuck it out, and that sticks in my mind the most. And we started a little slow because we were going through some growing pains and rebuilding, and you know, started 1-5, 2-5, and then we evened our record, and I figured that we would end up where we ended up in conference play, and I think that leadership meant a lot going towards that.
During the course of a season, you get to make some memories, sometimes memories on the bus trips or practice. What's a memory that stands out for you from last year?
Just the thing that the girls had fun. I think the seniors, they had fun with stuff, and they have just their comments and stuff like that. I can't really say what they are, but it's just, they made the moments lighthearted, I think was the most important thing. And I think I would just say Melina Caratini. I was just going to mention her name because she just was a good captain and stuff like that, and she made light of things, and she just did a lot of work for me and stuff. So
all right, let's turn the corner to this year's edition of Mosinee Indians girls basketball, and we'll go back to the seniors. What, as a coach, as a philosophy, what do you expect out of a senior basketball player?
So when they start out, they start out in 5th and 6th grade. You're sticking with the program for 8 years, so you don't. I figure you stick with it because you like the game and you like showing up. You like working with teammates, and I just expect them to show up and be professional, help the younger girls, and you know, because playing time is just a different thing when you get in high school. It's not like you're playing with your same group you played for 4 years, and I just expect them to accept the younger girls and help them out as much as they can, and just be a teammate, as is what it mostly is.
Mm-hmm. Talk about the kind of the theme of this year's team, and we're early on. We're a few weeks in, but there's been one part of this team, whether that be defense or inside or whatever it might be, transition. Has there been one thing that's kind of appeared early as a theme for this year's basketball team?
I think they just really, really play hard, and I don't think they ever think that they're out of the game. I think they just, no matter what the score, because we've had games now where teams have runs on us. We're up, Lake Mills, we were up by 11, and they went on a 9-0 run, and then we got a couple baskets, and they went on an 8-0 run, and we could have fallen apart right there, but the kids just kept fighting, and like the last 5 minutes of the game, we outscored them 20-5. So there's really, I don't see any quit in the team. They're always going to battle and work hard, and they just give their all.
Let's talk about goals for this year's team. Conference championship, you've had a number of those. What are some of the goals that you and the girls have talked about for this season?
Of course, you always want to be the conference champion. I mean, I want to say it's up for grabs, but we all know Lakeland's probably going into the season, they're the favorite, but going into tonight's game with them, I mean, it's going to say a lot about the whole year. I think as far as goals, is we're installing a few different things, offensively and defensively, and I think one of the goals is to get better as the season goes on at each one of those, and to get more people involved in it, so we can add more depth to our team.
It's let's go into some risky territory here, and that's saying some names, because once we say some names, we might forget some, and put that on me. I'm going to take responsibility for that. But who are one or two of these girls that maybe to the start of the season, maybe we don't know about them, but as the season goes on, we're going to get to know these girls from the style of play that they have and the success that they have on the floor?
Of course, we bring back Taylor Jersley. She's all conference. Britt Fitzgerald was second team, and Caitlin Selly was honorable mention. I think going farther into the season, I think Addie Heinrich is going to open some eyes. I think in the post, I think Bridget Fry is going to open some eyes. They're freshmen, so they're going to make mistakes, but they're going to do good. As the season goes on, I think they're going to get better and better and better. We actually have a 1-2 punch, I think, going into the center position with Alexia Morosenko coming off the bench for Bridget, and I think that's going to get better and better as we go. We got a defensive specialist in Daisy Spink, who's I think is going to get better and better as we go. Really looking forward 8, 9, and 10 to fill out our each game situation. You don't know who's going to show up, but as long as they go out and play hard, I think they're going to do good things, and I think that's, as far as that's all I got on that.
I think that's a pretty good list of names, Coach. You did well there. Tell us about your offensive philosophy. The analytics say layups and three-pointers only. That's what the analytics say. What do you say about offensive style of play for this year's team?
I think we need to run our offense to perfection. If we don't get something right away, just be patient. I think sometimes, as it's shown on early here, that we get impatient and we just take what's ever available too early. So I'd like them to just make the defense work. Where they, sooner or later, are going to say, well, just take a layup because we don't want to guard you no more. So, and then we want the girls to find the open looks where people can catch and shoot with, I guess the word I want to say is comfort, where they don't have to worry that somebody's too close, or the thing we use now is pass. Okay, if you don't feel it, get to the next person. So.
Same question on the other side of the ball, though. Defensively, this year's group of girls have the ability to kind of master multiple defenses, or how will you start the season defensively?
Well, we're going to start some full court, whether it's zone or man, or we threw something a little different this year, and I think that they're going to be able to handle it as we go on. And I think the word that we want use in our defense now is trust. The girls have to learn to trust one another, that if somebody's helping or somebody's got their back. And if you don't have trust on defense, you don't have a good defense. You got a lot of holes.
Tell us about preparation for road games. Sometimes those buses can get a little wild on the way up or to a game. How do you keep the girls focused, knowing that once you get off this bus, we're in a different place, the locker room's in a different spot, things get a little different? How do you help the girls in those situations?
Yeah. Well, so far this year, it's been pretty good. I mean, I think the girls are staying focused. The years past, I had to quiet them down a little bit, but they're a little bit anxious and stuff like that. But I think for the most part, they're getting scouting reports and stuff like that. So they got their binders with them, and I think for the most part, they're probably looking at that. I hope, So, and I don't know. Some the buses it's a lot of camaraderie. I think is good for that, and some teams like to blare the music, and some teams, But I think we're on a good pace this year for keeping things even keel.
Good.
That's the right way to say it.
Yeah. We'll let you wrap it up with this, Coach. The home games. I mean, the floor is going to be yours for this one. I want you to remind the people at home that they need to come out to the gym and support these girls in person. It means a lot to a teenage kid, and they need that extra lift, that extra little bit. That's the home court advantage.
Yeah. And we stress to our youth coaches that make sure that the young kids are coming to the game, and it's up to us to do well at home to get the rest of the community to back us. Because a couple of years ago we were in a sectional final. I just looked at the crowd; it was awesome. But winning brings all crowds. I don't care what level you're at, college, pro football, basketball. It's just That's what it does. Winning brings all crowds. So,
Coach, we're really looking forward to the season. Best of luck this year.
Right. Thank
Coach
you.
Scott McKellips, Mosinee girls basketball. That'll do it for this edition of Coach on the Couch. Thanks for watching.
Tom King back here at Mosinee Gym as we get set for the start of the second half. Taylon Jersley led Mosinee in that first half with 12 points. Britt Fitzgerald added 6. Kirsten Hall led the Evergreens with 7. Everest only took 11 shots in that first half. They actually had more free throw attempts than they did regular shots against that Mosinee trap. Selly back in the game playing with 3 fouls now. Tries to bounce it down low. Gets it to Fry. Leans in. Missed the shot. Got her own rebound though. And they'll reset. 3-ball launch by Selly. That's no good. Now the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Everest basketball. Mosinee up by 15, but if they could make a few shots from the outside, it could be worse if you're Everest. Mosinee was just 9 of 37 from the field in the first half. 3 of 7 from the foul line. The Evergreens, of course, with 21 turnovers, and they missed 8 free throws. But they have the basketball right now. Kirsten Hall looking to get it in, and will to Woolley. Pressure in the backcourt, and now an overplay, knocked away by Selly out of bounds. So once again, the Evergreens having trouble getting it over half court. Now they will. Into the front court. That's McKenna Bullis. Now kicks it to the wing. 3-ball launch by Cook. Up and in. Brianna Cook knocks down a 3 for the Evergreens. 28-16. Jersley to the wing. Back outside. Selly for 3 out on top. She answers. Caitlin Selly knocks down a 3-pointer. Mosinee was able to get inside for a few baskets tonight, something they could not do the other night against Lakeland. Now the ball knocked away, another turnover. And here comes Jersley. She wants to attack. Nice bounce pass. Fitzgerald missed the layup, though. They had it in transition, but Britt Fitzgerald put it up a little too hard. Woolley into the front court. Bullis with the basketball back to Kelsey Woolley. Brianna Cook feeds it inside to Bullis. She dribbles it back to the right wing. Woolley, top of the key. Cook outside the arc. Jersley out to play her. Cook puts it on the floor, now picks up her dribble and throws it away. And the turnovers mount here for the Evergreens tonight. That 3-ball that Cook hit cut the deficit to 12, but then Selly answered with a 3 of her own. Selly's got it now down in the corner. Henrik looking inside, lofting it over the top to Fry. She catches, she got pushed. They let him play on. Selly with it, drives into the paint, throws up a runner. Too hard, no good. The rebound kept alive now. Hall comes away with it. Kirsten Hall into the front court. Fitzgerald all over her. Now gives it off to Woolley. Woolley's going to drive in, hang in the air, put up a runner, no, but a foul, and she's going to get 2. Kelsey Woolley's going to go to the free throw line. Daisy Spink's going to come into the game for Henrik. Let's see who that foul was on. That's on Selly. That's her 4th. It is Selly's 4th foul. She'll have to take a seat here for, I would imagine, much of the second half. So Woolley's at the line to shoot a pair. Looking for her first points of the night. Back bracketed, no good. Second foul shot is up and in for Woolley. She got 1 of 2. Jersley, jump stop, they call it travel. 7th turnover on Mosinee. Hall with it, inbounds it to Woolley. Mosinee keeping on the full court pressure. Here comes the trap. She gets rid of it to Bullis. Bullis still in the backcourt. Had her pocket picked by Daisy Spink. Spink feeds the other side, and they get a layup and a foul. Holy cow. Spink with a steal, and then a nice pass to Henrik, who finished, drew contact, and will get a chance for a three-point play. Woolley will pick up the foul, and that's her second. Free throw is short. Ball is loose. Mosinee comes away with it. Fry puts up a shot and gets fouled. Now she's going to go to the line. Zemke picks up her fourth foul. So Selly's got 4 for Mosinee. Zemke's got 4 for the Evergreens. And it'll be Bridget Fry at the line. First free throw is up and in. Checking in for DC Everest, Piper Schultz, a sophomore. Fry will get one more free throw here. Our game brought to you by Mosinee Family Chiropractic, proudly supporting Mosinee Athletics. Dr. Bars and Dr. Miller offer the best chiropractic care around, only at Mosinee Family Chiropractic. Second foul shot for Fry is up and in. She got them both. 35-17 Mosinee. Hall in the backcourt, dribbles right into the defender. Fitzgerald the steal, puts it up and in. Well, there's not much you can do if you can't get it across half court to set up your offense. Hall now feeds it ahead. They break the pressure this time to Cook, puts up a shot. No, partially blocked by Fry, and here come the Indians back the other way. Errant pass run down by Jersley. She puts it on the floor, drives down the lane. A scoop shot, no, but a foul, and she'll go to the line for 2. As we mentioned, Mosinee was not able to do any of that driving to the basket the other night against Lakeland Zone. But they've been able to get to the basket and to the line here tonight a little more. Jersley's first free throw is up and in. Second foul shot for Jersley, up and in as well. She got them both. She's got 14. 39-17 Mosinee. Woolley pressured in the backcourt, picks up her dribble, and now another overplay and a steal by Jersley. Dribbles into the paint, puts up a shot, no, but a foul, and she's going to go to the line again. Not sure the Everest coaches know what to do at this point. Not getting close to half court to get it across, they're not getting it 3/4 of the court before the ball is knocked away from the double team trap. First free throw for Jersley is up and in. Second foul shot, also up and in for Jersley. She's a 6 out of 8 from the free throw line tonight. 41-17. This time they do get it across half court. Bullis nearly traveled. Now gets rid of it to Cook. Cook puts it on the floor, divides 2 defenders into the lane. We're going to get a hand check foul called against Mosinee this time. Non-shooting foul. It's going to go against Bridget Fry. It's going to be her second. Woolley looks to inbound it. Schultz lost the handle on it, gets it back, now feeds it to the corner. Cook, pull-up jumper for 2, left it short, gets her own rebound. Now picked up her dribble. Down low post to Schultz, she gets tied up for a moment, then throws it back to Cook. Outside to Hall, she's going to launch a 3, back bracketed, no good. The rebound grabbed by Mosinee. This is Henrik going hard to the hole, off the glass, up and in. Addison Henrik pulled down that rebound, took it the other way and went right to the glass and laid it up and in, 43-17. Now Hall gets trapped in the backcourt and threw it away again. Here's Daisy Spink, a little 2-point jumper, that's no good. Battle for the loose ball. Jersley comes away with it, puts it off the glass, up and in. Well, they are just taking it to the Evergreens right now, 45-17. Now another errant pass. Jersley with the steal, puts it up, no, but a foul, and she's going to go back to the line. Our game brought to you in part tonight by Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. First free throw is up and in for Taylon Jersley. She'll get another one. Some substitutions now. Kinley Caro is in for Everest. Clara Piet in as well. Selly's back in for Mosinee, playing with those 4 fouls. Spink passed down low. This is Borisenko. Little turnaround, missed it. Everest with the rebound. They bring it into the front court. Bullis picks up the dribble, gives it to Woolley. Kelsey Woolley hands it off. Piet wants to drive down the lane, throws up a runner. That's too hard. Selly with the rebound. Selly feeds Jersley in transition, off the glass, up and in. 48-17, Mosinee. Piet backcourt, ball knocked away for a moment. Woolley comes away with it. Now she hurries it ahead. A 3-on-2 for the Evergreens. They pass it down on the baseline. Woolley gets it back in the paint. Kicks it back outside. 3 ball for Bullis. That's an air ball. Offensive rebound put up by Shimoleski. That's no good. And now we get a whistle and a jump ball called. Aubrey Klott's going to come into the game for the Evergreens. Klatt is a sophomore. She's going to inbound the basketball here. Feed it inside. Bullis puts up a shot. No, but she's going to go to the line. McKenna Bullis earns foul shots here. Daisy Spink picks up the foul, her second. 2 shots coming here for Bullis. Back bracketed, no good. Evergreen struggling at the free throw line tonight. They were 6 of 14 in the first half. They're 1 out of 3 here in the second half. So 7 out of 17 from the line. Second foul shot, that's no good. Mosinee with the rebound in transition. That was Selly who got the long pass and laid it up and in. 50-17, ball knocked out of bounds. It will remain Everest basketball. Substitutions, Amber Gonzalez in for Mosinee. Evergreens inbounded, ball lost out of bounds. It'll be Mosinee basketball. It was knocked away by Gonzalez, but went off the leg of the Evergreen player, so Mosinee will have it here. Jersley looks to get it in. They get it down low. Turning, Borisenko, no, but a foul, and she'll get 2 free throws. Bullis picks up the foul, her second. Culligan Water is one of our great sponsors. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. And also by Fleet Farm. Toyland is now open at Fleet Farm with their price match guarantee. If you find a lower toy price, they'll beat it by 5%. You'll get the best price on a huge selection of toys at Fleet Farm. Borisenko made the first, missed the second. 51-17. Now another overplay and a steal by Gonzalez, and then she dribbles it out of bounds. Gave it right back. And we're going to get a timeout call by the Evergreens. We'll take one as well. 11:43 to play. All Mosinee tonight. They lead at 51-17. Back in a moment. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here. I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. The future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Evergreens will have the basketball out of the timeout. They get it in. It's knocked away for a moment, but they're able to hold on to it for a second. Bullis got knocked down. The ball's loose. Scramble. Jump ball called. It's going to be Mosinee basketball, and it's another turnover on the Evergreens. So a good bounce back tonight for Mosinee after the loss to Lakeland on Tuesday. They were able to get some things done here tonight that they could not do on Tuesday night. A lot of time here left, but it's going to be tough for Everest to get back into this one. There's a shot put up and in. Henrik got the roll that time and got it to go. Mosinee making a few more shots here in the second half than they did in the first two. Bullis, double team backcourt, gives it off. Clara Piet breaks the double team, gets it ahead, and now we're going to get a traveling violation. They got the ball down low to Caro, and she traveled. And once again, it was the defense that forced that. Caitlin Barrs back in the game for Mosinee. Henrik, the freshman, will bring it ahead. Henrik gives it off Schnowski. Pass down low. Borisenko up and in. Alexia Borisenko on the pass from Henrik. 55-17. Everest brings it into the front court. Mosinee pulled back the pressure that time. 3-ball top of the key, off the mark, no good for Piat. Battle for the loose ball. Everest comes away with it. Going to get a whistle and a foul. Bailed the Evergreen player out. Shimoleski got knocked down. That would have been a double dribble, I think, if the foul wasn't committed. And that foul is going to be on Caitlin Barrs. That's her first non-shooting foul. Everest will inbound it. Woolley comes back into the game. First and Hall back in as well for Everest. Piat looking, now gets it out to Hall. Gonzalez swatting at the basketball. Now the ball's going to be knocked away, but the double team will result in a foul. Hall got fouled there, another non-shooting foul. It's going to go against Alexia Borisenko. So Everest will inbound it. 15 foul on Mosinee. Everest has 6 here in the half. Woolley on the dribble. Finds the open player. There's the 3-ball. That's off the mark. No good for Klatt. Mosinee's got it. Tried to get it out in transition. The ball's knocked away. It's on the ground. Mosinee's able to save it. Still loose, and then they throw it away. Everest has it front court. Hall feeds a cutter. They're going to get a layup. Clara Piat gets the layup on the pass from Hall. 55-19. That's the first bucket for Everest in quite some time. Trying to answer a 2-ball shot from the other side. No good for Barrs. And now a whistle, and we're going to get a foul called. Barrs is going to pick up a foul going for that loose ball as well. And now we're in the bonus, I think. Actually, no, it's going to be the 6th team foul. So Everest will inbound it here. Mosinee has called off the full court press here with the big lead. Woolley into the front court. Passes to Hall. Thought about the 3. Now drives into the lane. And we're going to get a whistling. It's going to be a traveling violation. Yeah, good defense. Mosinee had a wall set up there. Hall tried to get through it. Traveled with the basketball. Here comes Henrik back the other way. Amber Gonzalez are trying to post up Henrik instead of skip pass to Schnowski. Now down low. Turn. Shot put up by Borisenko. Too hard. Everest with the rebound. Hall back the other way. 3-ball launch from Klatt. That's short, no good. Mosinee with the rebound. Henrik came down with that one. She's going to attack, now get it to the wing. Catch and shoot 3, a little bit short, no good. Battle for the loose ball, and we get a jump ball call. I think. Yeah, going to be a jump ball. Everest will have the basketball on the possession arrow. A couple of substitutions for Mosinee. Jenna Bartnick comes into the game. And let's see if we can pick up the other name. Evergreen's attacking. Woolley at the free throw line. Kick it back outside. 3-ball launch from out there, up and in. Clara Piet, back-to-back buckets. She's got 5. Actually, she's got 6 points now. Now we're going to get a reach and foul called on Mosinee. It's going to be bonus time free throws for the Evergreens. Actually, that foul is called on Everest. My mistake. Going to be bonus free throws for Mosinee. Caitlin Bars is going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 here. The foul called on Kirsten Hall. That's her first. Megan Zemke, McKenna Bullis back in. Brianna Cook back in for the Evergreens. And the free throw for Bars is up and in. She'll get one more. Our game brought to you in part by Wiggly Field and Dome. For great food and cold drinks for any occasion, visit the Wausau area's favorite post-game stop. Lunch, dinner, or just a getaway with friends. It's always a great atmosphere at the Wiggly Field and Dome, Schofield Avenue in Schofield. Second foul shot up and in for Bars as well. Cook wants to go baseline. That's cut off. Gets it out of the double team back outside to Woolley. She's going to drive, pulls up in the lane, shoots it, rims out, no good, but a foul coming. And Woolley's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. Caitlin Bars picks up another foul. That's 3 on her. 3 quick ones here in the second half. First one's up and in for Kelsey Woolley. Second foul shot also up and in. She got them both. 57-24. Amber Gonzalez will bring the ball ahead for Mosinee. Gonzalez kicks it back outside. Schnowski puts it on the floor with the left hand, tried to pass it inside to Fry. She gets it finally, puts it up. No. Offensive rebound. They kick it back outside. Schnowski along 2, got it. Miranda Schnowski knocks down the bucket. 59-24. Woolley front court to Hall. Hall passes back to Woolley, top of the key. Right wing. Bullis with it. Back outside to Cook. Hall fakes the 3, then drives into the paint. Picks up her dribble, though. Now needs to get rid of it. To drive down the lane, we're going to get a foul. Bullis got fouled, and she'll go to the line. Foul's going to be called on Fry. That's going to be her third. And Bullis will shoot 2 here. First one's up and in. Lisa Maurer coming in for Mosinee. Taylon Jersley checking back in as well. And a second foul shot coming here for McKenna Bullis. Bullis, a freshman, one of a number of freshmen we're seeing on the floor tonight for both teams. Missed the second free throw. Jersley front court. Gives it off. Maurer at the free throw line, back outside. Drive on the baseline. Bartnick skips it along the baseline. Gonzalez with a runner off the glass, no good. Everest with the rebound. Here come the Evergreens into the front court. Woolley, drive by Bullis, up with the left hand, too hard, no good, and the rebound pulled away by Mosinee. In transition, Jersley, stutter step dribble, goes baseline, double team comes, tried to feed it to Fry, it's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Evergreens. Mosinee will keep it. They get it in. Bartnick wants to drive. A lot of contact there. Boy, they let him play on. Here comes Cook the other way. Gives it off to Woolley. Bullis back to Woolley, top of the key, drives down the lane. Double team comes, ball knocked away and taken away by Mosinee. Jersley into the front court. Gives it off to Lisa Maurer. Maurer at the free throw line. Gonzalez looking inside, trying to post up Fry. They loft it over the top. Catch. Puts up the shot. No. She's just a freshman. When she learns how to finish that shot, she's going to be a force underneath. They got that pass over the top, but she couldn't finish at the rim. Everest with it. Woolley, long 2-ball. Back bracketed, no good. Rebound grabbed by Cook. Zemke outside the arc. Gives it to Bullis. Now Woolley gets it back. Down low to Hall. She's going to turn up with the left hand. Rimmed off, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Mosinee. In transition, Gonzalez running the floor. They got her the basketball. She laid it up and in. 61-25. Hall front court. Drive by Bullis. Off the glass, no good again. And the rebound grabbed by Jersley. Bullis had a nice drive to the basket that time. Just wouldn't go. Jersley outside. Near travel for Maurer. Into the paint she goes. Throws up a runner. That's off, no good. Woolley with the rebound. Cook, front court for the Evergreens. Woolley's got it, top of the key. Hall, a long three. Got it. Bottom of the net for Kristen Hall. Her first points of the second half. She's got 10 in the game now. Mosinee wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Tom King back here at Mosinee, 5:06 to play. Mosinee in command, 61-28. Maurer will inbound it for Mosinee. Brooklyn Dillenbeck is in the game for Mosinee, a sophomore player. She passes to the wing to Gonzalez. Now out on top, Isabel Olsen out there for Mosinee as well. So Scott McKellop's emptying his bench here. Driving the paint, ball kicked away. Ella Harmon on the floor for the Evergreens. Mosinee looks to inbound it after the kicked ball. They get it in. 3-ball launch, left wing, that's short for Dillenbeck. Ball loose, the Evergreens come away with it. Everest with it between the circles. Drive, shot thrown up with the right hand, no good for Piet. Mosinee with it, front court. Driving down the lane, feeding it inside, they're going to get a layup. Abby Clues in the game for Mosinee gets the hoop on a nice feed. 63-28, 4:10 to play. Harmon with it, top of the key to Piper Schultz. They get it to the wing to Klatt. She's going to drive the baseline. That's cut off. She kicks it back outside. Piet's going to drive. Lost the handle on it. No, got fouled. Clara Piet's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 here. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. They're one of our great sponsors. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. First free throw for Piat off, no good, but Everest pulls away the rebound. They try to pass it to Harmon. It goes past her in the backcourt, diving for the basketball. Harmon went down hard along with Lisa Maurer. Ball went out of bounds, and it'll be Everest basketball. So the Evergreens bring it ahead here. Kinley Caro. Piat nearly traveled, gets rid of it. Piper Schultz hands it off to Harmon. Now left wing. Piat looks inside. Nothing there. She's going to drive. Splits a double team, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Piat's going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. They call a foul on Lisa Maurer. That's her first. So Piat at the line to shoot 2 in the double bonus here. I think she was supposed to get 2 shots there. They only gave her 1. Drive by Dillenbeck. She gets it stripped and it goes out of bounds. I think they're going to double check that. Yeah, she was supposed to shoot a second free throw there. I think they let him go after just 1, and they're going to have to come back and have her shoot another free throw. It was the double bonus in effect, and they only let her shoot 1 free throw, I'm pretty sure. They're talking about it now. Mosinee's ready to inbound the ball. I think they're going to have to bring that back and shoot another free throw here. Piat's going to get another foul shot. They only gave her 1. It should have been the double bonus. Yeah, it was supposed to be 2 shots. They're going to bring her back and shoot another free throw here. So Piat will get another foul shot here. They treated it as a 1-and-1 there when it should have been the double bonus. So they got it right. And Piat will shoot 1 more. Now they're talking about it again. The score is 63-28. Just let her shoot the free throw and we'll move on. And that's what they'll do. Back bracketed, no good. Mosinee pulls away the rebound. Into the front court they come. Brooklyn Dillenbeck gives it up. Maurer's going to drive, put up a shot, and got the roll. Lisa Maurer gets the friendly roll on that one. 65-28, Mosinee. Aubrey Klatt now gives it off to Piat. She wants to drive, splits 2 defenders, lost the handle on it. It goes out of bounds, but they're going to get a foul on Mosinee here with 3 minutes to play. Our game brought to you in part tonight by Spectrum Benefit Solutions. With offices located throughout central Wisconsin, Spectrum Benefit Solutions, your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. First free throw is up and in for Piat. She got them both. Pass down low. Shot put up no for Clues, but she's fouled and she'll get a couple of foul shots here. So Clues will shoot. She'll get 1 more, missing the first. And we get second foul shot. That's short, no good. Rebound kept alive for a moment. And now we're going to get a jump ball called, a tie-up situation. And it will be Mosinee basketball. They loft it over the top, now get it to the wing. Brooklyn Dillenbeck's going to shoot a 3 from there. That's an air ball. We get a whistle under the basket. Battling for position. What'd they get? Foul on Mosinee, apparently. It's going to be on Abby Clues, battling for position underneath. So it'll be Piper Schultz at the line to shoot. Double bonus here. 2 free throws coming with 2:45 to play. Rolls off the rim, no good. Everest dug themselves way too deep a hole with a lot of turnovers early in this game. They've cleaned that up a little bit. Well, Mosinee's taken off the press, so that helps, obviously. Second foul shot, no good. Dillenbeck brings it into the front court. She's going to drive, lost the handle on it, now gets it back and gives it off. Ball taken away, turnover on Mosinee. Everest out in transition. Schultz pulls up, shoots, and got the roll. Add a foul, no. Let him play on. Schultz gets the hoop, though, in transition for the Evergreens. Right wing. Mauer's going to launch a 3. That's back bracketed, no good. Battle for the rebound. Clues comes away with it and then throws it away. It'll be Everest basketball. Mosinee has hit 2 threes tonight, so the struggle continues shooting long range. They were able to get to the basket more and get it closer in shots tonight, though, and got some to drop, especially in the second half. They've made quite a few here in the second half. Inside. Piet's going to drive, throw up a runner. No, knocked away, and going to be a foul called, and Piet's going to go to the line again. She's done a pretty good job here in the second half for the Evergreens getting to the free throw line. Double bonus coming. She'll get 2 free throws. Foul was called on Brooklyn Dillenbeck. Back bracketed, no good. She'll get one more. That missed as well. Mosinee with the rebound. Mauer into the front court. Hands it off to Dillenbeck. Gets a screen, drives down the lane, tried to feed it inside to Clues. It's knocked away, turned over. 11th turnover of the game on Mosinee. Here come the Evergreens back the other way. Piper Schultz, front court. Gives it off to Piet. Double team comes. Harmon, now an overplay and a steal. Bartnick out on the attack and knocked away from behind. It goes out of bounds. It'll remain Mosinee basketball. They inbound it. Dillenbeck into the lane, throws up a runner. No. Everest with the rebound. Back the other way. Schultz nearly traveled. Harmon's got it. She's going to launch. That's an air ball from the left wing. Everest pulls down the loose ball. Now the ball knocked away for a moment. And we're going to get a tie-up. No, Everest gets the steal. Bartnick got it ahead to Mauer, and she's going to be fouled from behind, and Lisa Mauer will get a couple of shots here. Actually, it'll be, they're going to give her a 1-and-1 or 2. It's going to be a 1-and-1 situation. Foul called on Ella Harmon. So Lisa Mauer gets a bonus free throws here. First one's on the way. Got the roll. Second foul shot coming for Mauer. Short, no good. Under a minute to play here. Schultz gets it out in transition. Great job getting back on defense. That was Mauer who got back and stopped that shot. Now we get a whistle and a foul in the back court. Foul's going to be called, I believe, on Harmon. That's her second, and it's going to send Dillenbeck to the free throw line. And that free throw is no good. She'll get one more. Our game day sponsors include Best Funeral Home, Wood Street Equipment, and Lee's Piggly Wiggly. Second foul shot for Dillenbeck is up and in. Everest with it. Ball knocked away for a moment. Then getting it back was Klatt. She's going to drive baseline. Double team, kicks it out. Schultz from the free throw line. Off the rim, no good. Got her own free throw. Her own rebound, that is. Put it up and in. Schultz rebounds her own miss, puts it up and in. 67-34. Mosinee can just hold the basketball here if they want to. Dillenbeck's got it. She hands it off. Bartnick, 12 seconds. Dillenbeck's going to launch a three. Back bracket, no good. The rebound is loose in a tie-up with 6 seconds left. So Everest will bring it ahead with 6 seconds. Will they try to get a shot away here? Piat's going to try. She's going to drive. Throw up a little scoop shot up and in at the buzzer. Clara Piat knocks down the basket at the buzzer, and that's how this one will end. 67-36 is your final. Let's recap quickly here before we go to the Merrill Steel postgame show. We'll catch up with Coach Scott McKellips and get a player of the game as well. Mosinee was led by Taylon Jersley. She had 21 tonight. 12 different players scored for Mosinee tonight. Britt Fitzgerald had 8. 6 for Caitlin Selly, 6 for Addie Henrik. 5 each for Daisy Spink and Alexa Boryasenko. 2 for Miranda Schnowski, 3 for Lisa Maurer. 1 for Brooklyn Dillenbeck, 2 for Bridget Fry, 2 for Caitlin Bars, and 2 for Amber Gonzalez. Everest led by Kirsten Hall. She had 10. Actually, I take that back. She had 10, and Clara Piat also had 10 tonight for the Evergreens. 3 for Kelsey Woolley, 3 for Brianna Cook, 3 for Lisa Shimoleski, and 2 points for Megan Zemke. McKenna Bullis finished with 3. The turnovers were the difference here tonight, though. DC Everest could not handle the Everest press. 32 turnovers for the Evergreens to just 11 for Mosinee. We'll take a timeout. The Merrill Steel postgame show coming up. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
And we're back here on the Merrill Steel postgame show. I'm with Mosinee head coach Scott McKellips. Well, a tale of two different games from Tuesday night. Your press was working here tonight, and Everest really didn't have an answer.
No, the girls really came out like we expected them to come out, and everybody moved, everybody had each other's back, and it was just a game of trust tonight where everybody took care of everybody else.
You had 12 players score. The shooting was still a little wobbly there in the first half, but you were able to get to the basket a lot more tonight. They were playing man-to-man. You didn't have that zone to contend with. You were able to get some inside shots.
Yes, the girls really moved the ball on the offense really well, and we looked for players tonight, and we hit the open person, and we got, like you said, a lot more layups, and we got a lot of points off the turnovers and the press, so that's the way we got to play. The zone stuff will come.
Now you've got a little time off to get some practices in.
Yes, we're like the Packers. We're going to give the girls tomorrow off and maybe a little shoot around, and then next Friday we're going to go to Medford, and we're going to throw a lot of stuff in this week and see what we can do.
It's been a good rivalry over the years with Medford.
Yes, it has. It's playing in the dungeon over there. It's tough to play over there. You know, the crowd is close, and they give their best effort, but we're going to give ours too.
All right, we'll see you next week, Coach.
All right, thank you.
We'll bring in Taylor Jersley now, player of the game here tonight in the house. Well, a little bit different than Tuesday night. You guys were able to get that press working.
Oh yeah, I think our defense was a lot better. We came out really strong how we wanted to. After a game like Tuesday, we wanted to come out really strong, and I think we did. So
shot a little better tonight, although in the first half it was still kind of a struggle, but you just got to keep shooting, don't you, to shoot yourself out of a slump like that for everybody?
Yeah, I think so, and I think when we drive and kick too, that really helps because then it creates, and yeah, I think.
You were able to get inside too, a lot of drives tonight, and you're always looking on those drives either to shoot or kick to the wing, and there was some success with that tonight.
Yeah, I like to drive, and when my teammates are open too, it helps to just kick it out and know that they can knock down a shot.
You know, in the house works?
Yeah. I'm Taylor Jersley, and I'm in the house.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here from Mosinee tonight. It was all Indians tonight as they knock off DC Everest by a score of 67-36. Thanks for watching. I'm Tom King. You've been watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.